fighting around the map, and definitely going to pick up some more and more kills, and the kill points will just go way up and higher by then.
All right, gentlemen, I do believe the game is just about to begin, so Abstract and Shadow Banjo, take it away for us, first series of the day.
All right, thank you so much, Denley, and it is about time for us to be taking a look at what exactly we have for this game onwards. And of course, we are looking at Bermuda for game number 1 between A versus B. And looking at it all, we should pretty much be taking a look at how the circle is right about now. And well, Shadow, what do you think that this? What do you think about this current map, the current circle, and the positioning of the players?
Oh, on this circle, on this particular map, like Bermuda, as you mentioned just now, everyone is playing a little bit passive, and they're just gonna try and get picks. Just try picks off, or maybe try and third party some other teams. But right now, you can see World Squad already with 4 kills. Maybe they wiped out a squad early on that we didn't catch on screen. But none other than that, teams are going to be relatively passive and going to be camping onto the buildings, holding onto their grounds, and not going to make any extra movements. But we can see GS Star Genesis is going to be making a move towards a rotation. It might rotate to the center of the map because they're right outside Catalystua. And they're just hoping to get any kills that, you know, like I just mentioned, because they're going to be third partying if they play on the edge of the circle.
And right now, the circle does seem to be somewhere in the center region, but, you know, kind of pushed down to the southern part just a little bit. So it's just going to be cover a little bit of Catalystua, the entirety of Bima Sakti Strip, Clock Tower, Factory, Birchenok, as well as Peak, and understandably, if we are going to be seeing any teams that's just going to be right smack in the center of zone number 3, then we can pretty much understand who is more of that hyper passive kind of team, and of course understanding where the choke points really are. As the second zone is coming into a close, we are looking at the third circle right now, which is right around Peak area. We do have kind of Bima Sakti Strip inside of it, or rather right in the center of that. So I would suppose that a choke zone is probably right inside of Bima Sakti Strip, not really around the extremities or whatsoever. Whoever were to head towards Bima Sakti, towards the northeastern side of the current circle, that is gonna be, you know, pretty scary.
Yep, and just now I think we saw Genesis had a small confrontation with one of the teams right downhill as they're rotating. But right now, we can see these two teams are gonna head on. So AV is trying. I think they're trying to contest Genesis onto the cover, but right now everyone is still holding their ground, not making any sudden actions, because, you know, placement points is one of the ways to go and win yourself some more points in this particular in this tournament. So teams are going to be slightly playing more passive, as you said, Abstract. So not many action is going to be happening. So circle has just been sounded. It's going to be shifting towards the west side. But Toby gets dropped by one of the members from Raw Squad and gets finished off as well. That's a kill for Yun, and two remaining members of DT is going to be camping away, and they're just going to fall back because Raw Squad is going to be gatekeeping outside of the circle. They have nowhere to run at all.
My oh my, and now things are starting to get a little bit tricky for most of these teams. And looking at it, it does seem like we do have a couple of teams that have picked up themselves some pretty good amount of kills, while Hard to Get have gotten themselves with yet another kill to their name. Raw Squad themselves have also gotten themselves with a total of 5 kills. A good amount of kills all around the board, to be honest. But now with the circle pushing right in, there may be some difficulties for DT to actually come into the circle, because we do have some players that's actually gatekeeping.
Yep, 4X Man still in the circle holding on, but Raw Squad is going to be gatekeeping some of the members from DT. I think they spot out one of the members from DT, but right now, with 4X Man engaging onto another team right in front of them. Right now, they're dropping very low, but 4X Man, Mancal has been dropped down onto the glow wall, being break down as well. They're going to pop another glow wall for the cover. Raw Squad is going to be going on to DT as well. They're going to be twice shots fired. Not going to be dropping anyone just yet, but gets a knockdown, but he gets a kill. AXA Drinking gets ace on. This is going havoc. Chaos happening left and right. 4 X-Men Esports will be taking down another team as well. Raw squadding himself for 6 kills. Shots being fired. Nothing happening just yet, but all the teams is going to be playing right outside the circle. And the circle has shifted towards Remasa. And this is not looking good for Team Raw Squad because Genesis has the cover to actually play the third eye view. That's going to be heading. That's going to be Raw Squad. There's going to be no cover for them as well on that particular area.
It does seem like AXA as well as I believe for X-Men is already down and eliminated, and now we are looking at a confrontation between GS as well as Raw Squad. How exactly is this going to be? Well, in the meantime, we're also going to be taking a look at how to get. They did manage to deploy out their cover and just to make sure that there is going to be some cover in between of themselves and the opponents. But Bosco is just going to be eliminated at the next place. Was Sunny He's going to be heading right out from this cover. Picks one right on Raw Squad. Just going to be waiting for the opportunity to just run straight in. And Raw Squad, unfortunately for them, is going to be eliminated at number 5.
Not hard to get. Is still going to be fighting with one of the members. I believe it's going to be from DT, or if I'm mistaken, because I can't really see that properly. But hard to get is going to be moving on forward with 10 kills already. They're going to be having the high ground. They're going to be shooting down from up the hill down towards the hill. And this is not going to be looking at 3 teams alive, 11 left alive. Teams are going to be firing on glow walls, getting popped. They're trying to move down here to get secure all these kills and maybe secure even some areas for themselves, trying to get cover. The circle has been shifted towards the northwest side, so teams have to move. Like Genesis All-Star, they have to haul ass because they're not going to be moving into the cover. But oh my god, Red Panda with the Dragonov kill onto one of the members from Hard to Get, and Batman and Boyface is going to be stuck onto the hill with suppressing fire coming down from down the hill. Oh my god! Jacker getting onto the kill with Fax, and this is not looking good for Genesis All-Star. Batman get the kill onto Star as well, finishing it off.
This is looking to be quite a disaster for all the other teams. Oh, Genesis All-Stars is now eliminated. We're looking at how to get rushing straight in. They do not have the good positioning, but it does seem like they are just making things tougher and tougher for themselves, because AV Elite, they have been taking one after another members down coming in from here, and they are just going to be rushing straight in. We do have how to get. It's just going to be eliminated almost immediately, and AV Elite gets themselves the immediate Booyah for game number 1.